Hey everyone, it's Tourmaline, and today we're going to look at this dough from the Dollar Tree. From the packaging, I'm assuming it's supposed to be sort of like Crayola Model Magic, but I honestly have no idea, so we'll find out. You can get it in red, blue, and yellow. I just got blue and yellow for some reason, but that'll be enough to try out today. Also, I got these tools. Probably not super handy, but they're sold alongside them, so I thought we'd go ahead and try them out. Let's get into it. First, the blue. Oh, okay, let's get some scissors. These are resealable, supposedly. Okay, it comes with two little stampers. It smells like Play-Doh. And we'll see how it dries though. Stampers, cookie cutters, dough molders, whatever. Calls them cutters. Okay, so there it is, just got in there. Yeah, it definitely smells like Play-Doh. Not easy to get out. Okay, there's our blue. Yeah, smells and feels like Play-Doh. I'm still gonna go ahead and make some stuff with it. And, you know, let it dry and see what happens. So let's see what's in this dough shapers pack. We'll try out some of these tools, and then we'll make something without them. Just wait for that to focus. There we go. Let's take a little bit, mush it out. See if we can roll it. Oh, okay. This roller's kind of useless. Maybe a smaller piece. Alright, that's something. You put too much pressure on it, it just pops out though. Pops out of... Oof. Okay. It did something. Perfect. Alright, so if you're into cutting out shapes for kids and stuff playing with this, I see this being useful. But we're, oops, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, let's make something. I'm gonna try a little teddy bear. Because I was kind of, when I was thinking about what to make, I was sort of going by like Crayola Model Magic's always puffy, so I feel like it looks better if you make kind of like cutesy rounded things. This is not that texture. I mean, literally this is Play-Doh. But I'm still gonna kind of go with my initial thought and make cutesy animals. Bad at playing with Play-Doh. Takes a lot of messing with to get them to stick together, but it does eventually, to get the pieces to stick together. If this dries like Play-Doh, I'm really just expecting it to crack apart. But we'll appreciate him while he's here. So let's use the blue for some facial features. First in nose. So if you got red too, you can mix a whole lot of other colors. Even has like a little mixing guide on the back. What's his leg? Ooh. His head is totally gonna fall off on his ear. It's not even dry yet, guys. This isn't a good sign. Stretches, so I'm holding it down while I'm cutting it. I'll shape this prettier after it gets cut. Put the heart on his belly, and his hands are falling off. Okay, he's kind of cute. A lumpy little bear, but kind of cute. Sit him over here. And I think I'm going to make a bunny next, maybe a little smaller. I feel like the blue is a little less dry, so it's actually rolling together a little better. I know you probably can't see that because it's so dark, but it's not as cracked as the other, as the yellow was getting cracked or lumpy. His leg's falling off too. Bunny. Not super cute, but it's okay. So now, I think we'll let them dry. Okay, so I want to try one more thing. I don't know if you can actually do this with Play-Doh, but with Crayola Model Magic, you know, you can mix it with slime and make kind of a butter slime, or just a smoother slime consistency. So I have some slime here. It's not that new at this point. It's not really mixing at all, which could be my fault with the old slime. Okay. So let's make some new slime. I barely have any contact solution left, but we'll just make a little bit of slime. is much better. Alright, so I guess we'll try to mix some with this. Can always add more, but that's a start. It's getting kind of chunky. Oof, and stickier. Yeah, some weird sort of chemical reaction is making it way stickier. Oh, it's awful. Looks like some weird sort of vomit. Okay. This is going to be like the least satisfying slime video you've ever watched. Okay, so butter slime, not in the least. Kind of a bubblegummy type texture slime. Yeah. If you're okay with a little bit of stickiness, then honestly it's okay once you really work through it. It's really, really stretchy. Like stretchier than normal slime for sure. So I don't know what it is, or if it'll hold up very well. And I personally really hate sticky slime, so I'm probably gonna accidentally add too much borax to this. It is way too sticky. The more I play with it, the stickier it's getting, and I'm not going to waste more contact solution on it. So I'm going to stick it in a container. I'm going out of town for a week. We'll come back and we'll see how the bear and bunny have tried and how the slime has held up. Hey everyone, it's me. I have a new camera set up, new lights, so a lot of parts of this video might look a little bit different. Hopefully you like it. Let me know your thoughts in a comment below. But, hey Wolfgang, this is my cat. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, you can see him. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Come here. Come here. You stay here. You stay. Okay, let's get started. We're back to, no. We're back to these guys. It's been a couple weeks, I'll be honest. I was out of town for a week, then, you know, life happens. But anyway, they're fully dry. I can't say exactly how long it took. I want to say, like 24 hours. So, fully solid. I did have to glue the arm on once, which you saw. They cracked a little, which I've read is because the outside dries quicker than the inside. You can see there a crack on his back. The smaller one actually did a little better because there was less to dry, so less cracks. He's got a actual butt crack there. I did a little piece just to kind of see, you know, specifically what the dough does, so I'm gonna crack that in half. I'm not looking at this camera at all. Sorry. Okay, it's really bendy. And it's really dry inside. I'm showing them on camera. Can you see that? Yeah. So anyway, let's see how this slime prevailed. I did play with this after I made it, and actually the longer I played with it, the less sticky it got, which, you know, is the thing with slime. And it was actually really fun to play with right after. It's a little less sticky now, but it has just sat in this container for a couple weeks. So I think kind of the longer I played with it, the better it might get. But it's got an okay texture. and lots of air bubbles. But it wasn't one that like popped a lot. Oh, it does. Okay, never mind. It does pop a little bit. Anyway, there's that. It still kind of has the sticky feeling though, like not the most pleasant feeling. But right after it was made, it was okay. So it might just be one of those slimes you play with shortly, and then you move on. Anyway, you see these paints here. I'm going to see how these paint, how they cover, because I don't really prefer the yellow bear and blue bunny. So we're gonna see what we can get from them. These three are just regular craft acrylic paints. This one's a Cermacoat, which is for multi-surfaces. I'm just using it because I like the color of it for this bear, but it should all cover just fine. Felt like something was pulling a little, but I guess it's solid. Oh, and to glue that arm back together, I tried super glue and it didn't work at all. I ended up using plastic cement, which is used in model making. E6000 would probably work as well. I just don't have any at the moment. Okay, the paint's flaking off really easy, and this leg's coming off. We'll see how that holds up. I'll wait for that to dry before I do another coat or other colors. Okay, so that was with the Cermacoat, or Ceramacoat. Let's try just the regular acrylic paint. I kind of want to do like a dry brush on this. So I have this really hard brush. I already feel like just the regular acrylic paint is covering a lot better. I mean, also, yeah, I'm doing a thin coat, but it doesn't feel as like, I don't know, peely. It's hard to really define. If you can see this at all, yeah. Getting some like striations in it. I'll take some detail shots later, in case you couldn't see that. But it's like the paint's kind of peeling apart. This bunny also stayed together a lot better because it doesn't have the weight of the heavier pieces, I imagine. Glue this light back on. This stuff is really intense. It says danger, flammable, vapor, harmful. It does smell super strong. So be careful if you ever use this kind of stuff. I think I'm talking too quietly. When I'm in a room by myself, it feels weird to talk at a full volume. But I think I probably need to for the video. Hold that real quick. Okay, quick update. The Ceramacoat is, I think, deteriorating this clay because his leg, if you can, oof, okay, his leg, if you can see there, I pushed in on it and the paint came off and now it bends. So That's not a good sign. Let's see if I can get that to stay. Just not gonna touch it. Let's see if we can figure out what's in this. It's satin acrylic paint. Does acrylic paint deteriorate them? No, the bunny feels fine. And acrylic paint, since it's like a plastic coating, is typically safe on like any surface. It may not stick well, but it's safe. Says use on glass, ceramics, wood, metal, rigid plastic, fabric, canvas, paper, and terracotta. Well, it does say rigid plastic, and this would be categorized as a soft plastic, so there probably is something where you shouldn't use it on this. Hi. Hi. This is gonna take some getting used to. I just have to pretend that this camera is like a person I'm talking to that's standing less than a foot away from me and is really small. So I'm working on that. But, the thin purple paint, definitely dry. Feels very, like, rough. So I think it might be peeling a little bit too. Actually, yeah, it is. But not nearly as bad because it's not as thick of a coat. The glue still isn't completely dry. That or the dough is just too, moldable there. But the cracks are kind of an interesting effect, adds to the giant crack in his back, so maybe this bear just has a strange backstory. So let's just keep painting. We'll see how it goes. But I'm still looking at the wrong camera. I didn't mean to paint the heart brown. I meant to paint his eyes brown. So now he's holding a brown heart for some reason. But I'm gonna go with it. You know so far that the things created in these videos are always quality. Try a purple nose so we can match his bunny friend or enemy. I don't know. Okay, well that sure is something. Yep. Okay. That's that. If you want some Play-Doh, get this. If you want some modeling clay, do not get this. Summary of the day. I'll post up the pictures I take of them next, and that'll be that. See you next video. Thanks so much for watching. That did not sound sincere. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and I'll see you next time.